Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Well, there are some chart analysts out there that believe that the crash that we've seen, if you want to call it that, I don't know if that's too harsh a word for your liking, but the crash that we've seen over the last couple days, in particular the crypto market, including XRP, some say that we've seen the worst and it's over, and things are going to be heading upward. Now, not all are saying that. There are some that think that a greater drop may be coming, so I'm going to share with you opinions from multiple chart analysts in this video, share with you just differing perspectives on that, and you can make your own decision as to what you think is more likely based on that and everything else that you can research outside of this video. Now, I, of course, am not a financial advisor, no financial background. I don't make price predictions, so you definitely should not buy or sell because of anything that I say. I'm just an XRP community member that enjoys researching this stuff and sharing with you the things that I learn. But that's as far as that goes. But before we go any further, if you would please delicately tap that like button. And if you are a fan of Ripple and XRP, I think you are a super cool person. And subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel, because if you do, we can be friends. Maybe even best friends. Let's make that dream a reality, you dreamer. At the time of recording, the market cap for the crypto asset class is down to $252 billion. Bitcoin's at $8,877, and XRP is at 24.2 cents. And it's been lower than that within the last 24 hours. You can see on the screen here, the 24-hour low for XRP, 22.7 cents. So trending in a more positive direction since that low point, it seems, right? And that was a 24-hour chart for XRP, and now here's the 24-hour chart for Bitcoin, and it looks fairly similar. It looks like it was jostling a little more volatile, but the pattern looks similar to me, certainly. Now, here's a cool headline. Take a look at this. From newsbtc.com, altcoin market trading volume reaches new crypto all-time high. Earlier at the start of the year, the altcoin market broke through downtrend resistance spanning 2 years of crypto winter. The breakout caused an explosive rally that caused many crypto assets to double in value in just 2 months' time. However, trading volume has only increased during the recent sell-off, reaching a new all-time high in total daily trading value. What's this say about the altcoin market and what's to come in the future? Well, although Bitcoin has had a strong start to the new year, it has been altcoins that have been shining throughout 2020 so far. After 2 full years of downtrend, few sellers remain in the altcoin market, where even small buy orders for the illiquid assets can cause prices to skyrocket. At such oversold conditions, altcoins have been overperforming against Bitcoin by a large margin, kicking off what many crypto analysts refer to as an alt season. However, a sharp and scary sell-off on the heels of the coronavirus scare tanking traditional markets, altcoins have retraced a large portion of their recent rallies. But while retail investors capitulate in the face of fear, uncertainty, and doubt, whales and other institutional investors are buying the dip right out from under them, according to a new record in daily volume traded. The altcoin market cap has reached its highest ever daily trading volume in its history yesterday, just as many alts collapsed to local lows. Think about that. Think about the crazy run-up that happened in 2017 with Ethereum kicking off the alt rally back then and just every coin on the planet exploding in terms of price. And in terms of volume, yesterday beat all of that. Whoa. I think that's cool. And then they have the subhead in here. Volume precedes price. Is this the start of alt season? And by the way, there are many chart analysts out there that say, despite the recent pullback in price in the last few days or whatever, that we are already in alt season. Many believe that and have been citing as much. Anyway, it's often said that volume precedes price in financial markets. This is because its large-size investors with professional market experience are taking early positions, causing volume to rise. Later, as the rest of the herd begins to follow the starting uptrend, price follows the surge in volume by spiking higher. During the altcoin downtrend breakout, the altcoin market experienced its largest ever daily trading volume before prices doubled a month later. Now that record was just broken as prices plummeted. The surging volume, according to some theories, is due to retail investors selling off altcoins during this latest crash, while these high-wealth investors had buy orders waiting below that got filled as a result of the panic-induced sell-off. Well, I'll tell you what, I am not engaging in what I know the rest of humans out there and the asset class by and large are engaging in, which is emotional buying and selling. I don't care. I'm a long-term dude. I will hold XRP however long I need to. That's just personally what I'm doing. Take a look at this. Now, this is a bit more on the negative side. So Bitcoin collapsed. What's next? Sub $8,000 or $9,500, which would, of course, be to the upside. Bitcoin crashed by 15% over the last 3 days. However, the crash on February 26 was brutal as it pulled down the price from $9,369 to $8,627, triggering liquidations worth millions. The price continued its crash onto the next candle, pushing even lower, and then they're at $8,520. And at press time, Bitcoin was hovering around 8,804 level, with the bleeding showing no signs of stopping. And of course, this was a little bit earlier today. Yeah, so this was like 13 hours ago, it says. So it was a little bit earlier today, and of course, got the benefit of hindsight since some time has passed. Don't know for sure if it's stabilized, but many out there think the answer may be yes. Let me scroll to the bottom. I think I want to get to the conclusion here. Yeah, here we go. Both the weekly and daily charts for Bitcoin showed that the close of their respective time frame candles is important. However, the daily chart looks more bullish than the weekly chart. If the daily close doesn't close above the 200-day moving average, it could spark the downward movement spoken about in the weekly chart section. So there you go. That's something to watch for. Interesting metric. Here's another one. 2 key reasons why Bitcoin could soon crash 30% to fall under $6,000. Since topping at $10,500 2 weeks ago, Bitcoin hasn't fared well. The price of the leading cryptocurrency has fallen off a proverbial cliff, falling as low as $8,520 in the past 24 hours on the back of millions in liquidations, marking a drop of 19% since the aforementioned top. With this move, Bitcoin has found itself forming a downtrend, although there are some sure that a bounce is imminent, citing the asset's ability to bounce off crucial technical support at the 200-day exponential moving average. 2 analysts are warning of a deeper retracement that may take Bitcoin below the 6,000s. Now, that would be something here. The first analyst on Wednesday shared the below chart, showing that there are clear similarities between Bitcoin's price action in the 2013 to 2015 bubble and the price action over the past year. Both periods saw a vertical run-up into a blow-off top, a death cross after the price started retracing, and a subsequent golden cross when the price started to show signs of a recovery. Bitcoin following the trail blazed by a historical price action in 2014 and 2015, which is possible due to the similarities of the 50-day and 200-day moving averages, will see it fall in the coming months to fresh lows under $6,000. Now, if that comes to pass, that will genuinely be fascinating because most traders out there don't. I mean, some have said, okay, it's in the cards potentially, but even prominent traders such as Peter Brandt has said that the bottom's already in. So if it turns out that we dip back into the fives, that would be something. Of course, the rest of the market would tank with it, but what a crazy roller coaster ride we're on here. All right, next. Chart analyst Magic, who has about 70,000 followers on TradingView, responded to this tweet from @Bitcoin, who wrote, "Is Bitcoin a safe haven asset today? Bitcoin plus 2%, S&P plus 1.3%, FTSE 3.5%. Now, Magic wrote this: Bitcoin is up because the stock market is starting to rebound. Investors are trying to shake the fear of coronavirus by taking risk-on trades like going long stocks in some Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the opposite of a safe haven, regardless of its historical performance." And I just found that an interesting commentary, so I thought I'd share it with you. Here's another tweet from Magic talking about XRP. He writes, "My target for XRP is 25.3 cents. And so somebody asked on Twitter here, just curious why that figure. Magic responded, "Each recent leg down has retraced exactly 50%, and that is exactly where the current 50% retrace is for this leg." So again, he sees it going up to 25.3 cents. Not quite there yet, but he does see movement to the upside coming sooner than later. Here's another chart analyst, Leb Crypto. And he tweeted, unless XRP BARTs, and that's a chart formation he's talking about, unless XRP BARTs about 25 cents today, I am bearish short term and expecting sub 20 cent levels this week or next. Getting a macro double bottom at 17 to 18 cents creates a nice W formation, which may be the propeller of the strong March to April 2020 alt season I'm expecting. Next, here's a tweet from Awake, who is at Mr. Level Up on Twitter. Dow Jones, Mountaintop, and XRP. And he's got a little graph here. I'll pull it up full screen in just a second. He writes, we have already been through many and know that drop-off after the third peak is a slippery slope. I don't look at much outside crypto, but now I see so many similarities. And you can see, here it is right now. So you've got on the left XRP/USD, and on the right Dow Jones Industrial Average. Next, from Wooston, he's another chart analyst here, wrote, XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin will break bullish around the spring or the summer. If Bitcoin hit my target before the spring, game on. So bullish sentiment in the not-too-distant future. Now, chart analyst Patty Stash, to wrap up this video, he tweeted this out. Get ready for the fear and panic to create turmoil amongst world markets. Equity markets will sell off, and people will begin dumping money into alternative assets to protect themselves, also known as Bitcoin. This is the start of it all. Prepare for $300,000 by 2023. And he's talking about the price of Bitcoin at $300,000 again by the year 2023. Now, that would be something for the market. And I fully anticipate, and again, obviously not financial advice, as I made very clear at the beginning of the video, and I cite in every video, but I'm fully expecting there to be tremendous parabolic action at some point. I just don't know when, and that's why I'm just a long-term guy, happy to sit tight. I'm not trying to time the market or anything like that, but I could see substantially higher prices for Bitcoin and XRP than we're seeing today. Substantially. And I don't believe for a moment that the all-time high of XRP will stand at whatever it got to, somewhere around $3.80. I can't imagine that it doesn't smash through that at some point. But that's just my humble opinion. And that's it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo!